What is going on, YouTube? Back with my second consecutive video of the Sam vs. Matt series. This will be our third episode of the series, and for this game I will be the Tennessee Titans and Matthew will be the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's going to be a home game for the Bengals, even though the Titans are on the right, which is usually where the home team is, but that's a whole long story. I'm not going to get into that. So Titans will start off with the ball. We'll have to see if they can get this Derrick Henry led offense going, and doesn't look good on that play as he loses 2 yards to make it 2nd and 12. And on 2nd and 12, Ryan Tannehill's going to throw. Treylon Burks making the catch there to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill dropping back to pass. And he's going to throw. And it's caught by Treylon Burks. It's his second consecutive catch. And that will be making it 1st and 10 at the 33 of the Bengals. Tannehill being pressured, and he'll throw it, and Derrick Henry cannot hold on. Gets hit while trying to make the catch. It will be 2nd and 10. And on 2nd and 10, he's going to throw it to Treylon Burks to make it 3rd and 7. And on 3rd and 7, Tannehill is going to roll out to the right, and he's going to throw, and it's caught by Carter, the fullback, who will pick up the first down, get down to the 17, which will put the Titans in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 17. He's going to throw a low pass to Treylon Burks to make it 2nd and 2 at the 9. On 2nd and 2, they'll hand off to Henry, but the Bengals have been more than prepared for Derrick Henry rushing like he does. And on 3rd and 3, Tannehill has time. He's going to throw while running back, and it's caught by Robert Woods in the end zone for a touchdown. So the Titans, they scored on their first drive, but not in the way you think, because they like to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry a lot, but he only got 2 carries, and he only got -2 yards. He got -2 yards on those 2 combined carries. So yeah, it was really Ryan Tannehill and Treylon Burks and Robert Woods able to cap it off with a touchdown to get that touchdown. So Derrick Henry didn't do much, as the Bengals are going to do what they like to do, throwing passes to Ja'Marr Chase. That Burrow to Chase connection, pretty good. And 1st and 10, they're going to give it back to Ja'Marr Chase, and he's going to get all the way in for a touchdown. So it only takes the Bengals 2 plays to get in for a touchdown, and for both of those plays, Ja'Marr Chase got the ball and doing exactly what they want to do, and Titans didn't really do much to stop it. So looks like this game's going to be a shootout if it keeps going like this. So that's definitely not what you would like if you're the Titans, because you want to run the ball, and it does not look like the Bengals are going to allow the Titans to do that, as Tannehill's going to have all kinds of time. They are going to allow Tannehill to pass. This pass is caught by Treylon Burks to put the Titans at their own 43. And on 1st and 10, Tannehill is going to throw, and it's batted, and it will be 2nd and 10 at the 43. So his passing offense not looking great on that play. 2nd and 10, he's going to throw. Oh man, dangerous pass. He got hit as he threw it, and that will make it 3rd and 10 after the incomplete pass there. And on 3rd and 10, he's looking for Treylon Burks, and he drops it. Dude, he had it. It was right in his hands, and he bobbled it and was unable to make the catch. 4th and 10, Titans going for it. Tanehill's going to find Derrick Henry. So instead of running the ball with Derrick Henry, they're going to pass it to him on that play to make it 1st and 10 at the 39. And they will hand it off to Derrick Henry, who finally gets a decent run to make it 2nd and 1. So looks like the Titans are attempting to establish the running game, as on 2nd and 1 they'll do a pitch to Derrick Henry, who doesn't do much, but he does enough to get the first down. That's all the Titans care about, to put the Titans at the Bengals 23 on 1st and 10. Tannehill is going to roll out to the right. Pressure, he's going to throw, and it's caught by Treylon Burks, Robert Woods. Good throw by Tannehill there. And that will get them down to the 3. And they will hand it off to Derrick Henry, who gets in for a touchdown. His first touchdown of the day. So, yeah, the Titans did a better job of establishing the run with Derrick Henry. They didn't light up the stat sheet or anything, but they got a touchdown, and it was with Derrick Henry. So that is definitely what they were expecting to do going into this game, and they were able to do so on their second touchdown drive. So the Bengals will have the ball. Titans defense has to do better than they did last time. Last time they gave up a touchdown on two plays to Ja'Marr Chase. Right now, pass falls incomplete on 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. Joe Burrow is going to throw, and it's caught wide open, was Hayden Hurst on the route. So the Titans really struggling on those deep passes to Hayden Hurst and Ja'Marr Chase. On 1st and 10. He's going to try and find Tyler Boyd, but he got baited there, but the Titans unable to get the pick. It will be 2nd and 10, and Joe Burrow's going to pass again, and he finds Hayden Hurst again, who gets the first down, juking some Titans out and getting all the way down to the 16, which will put the Bengals into the red zone for the first time this game. And on 1st and 10, Joe Burrow is sacked to make it 2nd and 21. And on 2nd and 21, pass is caught by Hurst, and he'll get a gain of 6. And it will make it 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15, he's going to throw, looking for Hurst. He was open, but instead, an overthrow. So the Bengals will end up settling for 3. And the kick is up and good. And the field goal, it will make it a 4-point game. They would have liked to have the touchdown because they were in a prime scoring position, but Joe Burrow was unable to connect on with Hayden Hurst on that one throw, so they settled for 3. So good defense by the Titans there, able to hold them to a field goal. But it was really more bad offense because you can't miss that throw if you're Joe Burrow. It's Robert Woods getting the first down there. This will be the final play before the 2-minute warning, it looks like. And Tannehill breaking a sack, but then getting taken down anyway for a huge loss. A 17-yard loss to make it 2nd and 27. And Tannehill's going to have all kinds of time, and he's going to find Treylon Burks, who gets a big gain here to make it 3rd and 2, gain of 25 on the play. And on 3rd and 2, they will do a fake handoff to Derrick Henry, play action, looking for Troy Carter, but instead it will fall to the ground. 4th and 2, they go for it, they'll hand it off to Carter, who gets the first down anyway. So, yep, that's good for the Titans. And they are in field goal range currently, as Robert Woods breaking off the tackle to make it 2nd and 4 at the 32. And on 2nd and 4, he's going to look for Nick Westbrook-Ikine, but instead that will fall incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4. And 3rd and 4, Tannehill, they're passing the ball a lot, especially considering they have Derrick Henry on the team. But it is working, as this pass is caught by Treylon Burks. Titans will use their first timeout. 16 seconds left. Make it 1st and 10 at the 14. On 1st and 10, they're going to pass again, it looks like, unless Tannehill takes off. Now on 1st and 10, he's going to throw. Dangerous pass there, nearly picked off. Threw it to one guy, and there were like 4 Bengals in the area. As on 2nd and 10, they do what they probably should have done on 1st and 10, and they hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. He gets all the way to the 1, and they'll be down to the 1. Yeah, they'll be down to the 1. They're going to hand it off to Troy Carter, and he doesn't get it. And the Titans are unable to call a timeout, and that will be halftime as the Titans lead 14-10. they could have kicked the field goal, but I thought I wanted to try and go for the touchdown. But instead, we have to settle for nothing as we are unable to get anything as he is stuffed at the 1 and we are unable to call a timeout as the Bengals will receive the second half kickoff. And they start off by passing the ball to Hayden Hurst, and it will be 2nd inches, and Joe Burrow will find Hayden Hurst again, who gets a huge play here. He'll get all the way down to the 38 of the Titans. So already this Titans defense is struggling out of the gate for the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Hayden Hurst, who's getting a lot of touches on this drive. As 2nd and 1, they'll throw. Ooh, that was dangerous. That could have been picked off by the Titans, but instead it will be 3rd and 1 at the 29. And on 3rd and 1, they will find Joe Mixon, who gets the first down, and a gain of 8 on the play to make it 1st and 10 at the 21, so just outside the red zone. They'll hand it off to Joe Mixon again, actually, no, wait, that's his first carry, my bad, as that will officially put them in the red zone, and they will give it back to Joe Mixon on the next play. He'll get a gain of 2 to make it 3rd and 3. And on 3rd and 3, Joe Burrow finding Jamar Chase, and he will get in for a score. So he's going to get his 2nd touchdown of the game to make it 17-14 after the made PAT. So Jamar Chase, after that first touchdown drive where he was all over this Titans defense, a little quiet, but he appears again, getting that touchdown. So Titans just kind of forgot about him as Nick Westbrook-Ikhine making an insane catch on Jesse Bates of all people. He's a really good safety, so phenomenal effort by Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. As on 1st and 10, we'll find Austin Hooper, and to make it 2nd and 8. On 2nd and 8, Ryan Tannehill is going to throw across his body, but finds no one, and that will just make it 3rd and 8. And on 3rd and 8, they'll hand it off to Derrick Henry. Bit of a surprise here, but it does work out as they get the first down. So, yeah, it worked out. Titans will take that. As 1st and 10, they'll actually throw it to Derrick Henry on the check down. He's pretty wide open on that play. He'll get the first down at the 27. So the Titans are just dinking and dunking their way on this drive as they just keep passing the ball, which is weird, which is surprising. Like, you'd think Derrick Henry's not having a great game, but you'd think they'd be trying to pound the rock with him. As 2nd and 10, they'll find Treylon Burks, who gets the first down. But yeah, I think the Bengals are just zoning in on the run, so that's opening up more passing opportunities for Ryan Tannehill. As Robert Woods is going to get all the way in for a touchdown. So yeah, the Bengals have done a phenomenal job of stopping Derrick Henry. But at the same time, you have to account for Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill could have a game where he plays well and passes the ball for a lot of yards, which is what he's been doing in this game. So Titans are doing well on offense because they're adjusting to their game plan and it's working out for them. Defensively, they're struggling a bit, which is pretty understandable. I mean, you're playing against Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. Like, this offense is like a defense's hell. Like, you do not want to play against this team if you're a defense, just because it's like, how do you stop them? Because if you zone in on Joe Mixon, you leave Jamar Chase open. If you double Jamar Chase, you leave other wide receivers and Joe Mixon open. It's just Joe Burrow, phenomenal quarterback as well, so you definitely can't sleep on him either. So it's just like, it's very difficult to play against this team if you're a defense. As Joe Burrow actually missing a wide open Tyler Boyd. That would have been a for sure touchdown. He was literally in the end zone. As 2nd and 10, he's going to find Joe Mixon on the screen pass, who gets a gain of 9 to make it 3rd and 1 at the 37, and they'll do a QB sneak, but that will make it 4th and 1, so they don't get it. As on 4th and 1, Joe Burrow is going to pass here. Wide open is Tyler Boyd, and that will be a touchdown. So remember how I said this team was hard to play against on defense? Yeah, like it's like you can't play man coverage like just one-on-one because someone will get open. If it's not Jamar Chase, it's going to be someone else, and that someone else is Tyler Boyd, who got in for a touchdown. So looks like the Titans will have to go on a money drive here. They got to score at minimum a field goal here. We'd like to get a touchdown because we want to get this game. We want to win this game in regulation. We don't want this game to go to overtime. As 2nd and 4, Tannehill's going to find Austin Hooper. Pretty good playmaking by Ryan Tannehill, faking like he's going to rush, but instead throwing in a tight window. It's 1st and 10. After the 2-minute warning, Tannehill is going to throw deep, and it's caught by Austin Hooper, who makes a phenomenal catch to get the Titans down to the 25. So yeah, Titans got playmakers, and they get a touchdown on top of it as Robert Woods absolutely Traylon Burks torching Eli Apple on that play. His kick is up and good for the PAT. So now the Titans are back up by 4. So now the Bengals will have an opportunity for a money drive. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing for the Titans because yeah, you got the touchdown and you got the lead, but at the same time, like, look at the offense that you have to play against, and you haven't been able to stop them all game. So we'll see how this plays out for him, as Jamar Chase is going to get first down there and get out of bounds, save some clock. As 1st and 10, looking for Joe Mixon, but he gets tackled right away, unable to make the catch, and that will make it 2nd and 10. And Joe Burrow's going to throw. Pass is caught. Well, no, it's not caught. It's incomplete. Good defense. I thought for sure T. Higgins was going to catch that, but great defense by a defender there. It's 3rd and 10. This time, not great defense. Is T. Higgins able to easily make the catch on the out route there to make it 1st and 10 at the 38, and they're going to do the same play again. That out route, man, it's hard to cover because if you're leaving someone one-on-one, you can simply just break the coverage easily by doing that, as Jamar Chase is going to get in for an easy touchdown. He was wide open on that play. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not really that surprised just because of how shaky our defense has been this whole game. So, I mean, I guess on the bright side, we will technically have a chance to score again, so we'll see if the Titans can do that. Because this game has been surprisingly high scoring. I mean, surprising for the Titans, probably not surprising for the Bengals, because they're prepared for shootouts like this. Titans not so much, but they've hung in there. Tannehill's been having a solid game so far. It'll be 2nd and 11, and that will fall incomplete, so already it's 3rd and 11. So as soon as I say that, Tannehill is going to sell the bag. As it's 3rd and 11, Tannehill being pressured, he's going to get taken down, and that will force the Titans to use a timeout. So now, if they don't get this first down, this is pretty much game over, as it'll be 4th and 20. This is your game here. If they don't get this, it's pretty much game over, as Tannehill's going to have time, and he's going to throw a low pass to Traylon Burks. He catches it, but he's short. He's short by a yard. He had it for a second, but he went backwards a little bit. And the Titans will not get the first down. And that will be the final play of the game, as that will be, the Titans can't stop the clock. Well, they can, but I mean, you can't really stop. You can't actually stop it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the Bengals won this one, 31-28. Oh man, yeah, that game, there's no defense in that game, which is not that surprising considering who my opponent is and who I am playing. It's just, yeah, me and Matt always have shootouts, and this game was no different, and he came out on top. He beat me he beat me in a game where we filmed it. So credit to him. Games with him are always fun. That's why I started this, just because it's always fun playing against him, and he doesn't mind me putting him on YouTube. So yeah, and they're always competitive. Traylon Burks had a phenomenal game. Like, I'm not gonna hold that 4th and 20 play too much against him, just because of how good of a game he had. Jamar Chase and Aiden Hurst also had good games. Robert Woods had a solid game. And, yeah, pretty solid from the receiving core. Defensively was awful for both teams, honestly. Like, I don't think neither team got a turnover. So, and both teams gave up a lot of passing yards to both quarterbacks. So, yeah, both defenses are going to have to really step it up in the future, in their future games. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. GG's to Matt. Congratulations on him for winning this game. Have a lovely day if you made it this far. Peace out.